Boo! I don't know why, but I've obtained a habit. I think it's because I wear my glasses a lot more than I did back then, but I've obtained the habit of always pushing my glasses up. And even when I don't wear my glasses, I always do it. Anyway, we're back here with some more Danganronpa. Yo, I don't even know how many episodes this is. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know when we're gonna finish this. I've been liking the game, but I also want some variety on here, you know what I'm saying? So I am going to be looking for some new stuff to play. Something different, something different, bro. Anyway, let's just get into it. Let's not waste no more time. We are on the investigation of Chihiro. So you invited me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Alright, let's start investigating then. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is the blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. Really? The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell. Looks like she bled a lot too. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in the blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Maybe he likes killing people? The poster got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Wait, why is such a provocative poster of a girl in the girls' locker room? Whatever. I guess it's not that important, really. She took time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know? Being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. Byakuya, you're no different. You literally just said Chihiro's dead body is nothing but an object. She used to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. Yes, I'm here. I'm seeing.
Very strange.
Don't gotta tell me. But the more I look at, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
what?
But we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you were gonna say? I wonder about that. Is there nothing else to look at in here? It doesn't seem like there is. You have time to talk. You have time to start investigating. I just did. I investigated literally everything. There's nothing like left to investigate here. Not that I see, at least. Yeah, like there's really nothing left to investigate here. Locker room all the time. I was just gonna say Chihira's death. Why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, think about it. She could have been killed somewhere else and carried here. She was very light. That is true. It wouldn't have been hard for someone to carry her, but still, I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps
You know, myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret. But she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. What about Mondo? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard your hero talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The call to Chihiro's complex. I can't help wonder what it might be. Mondo's account. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues don't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. But he's not wrong either, so. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Makoto? Why wouldn't it be? It's right outside the place she was murdered in. Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't write. If you don't write. Okay, let's look around. There are a bunch of different poor-related items to shelf which have nothing to do with the case. Flotation of donut. I don't think you should take this Kamachira. But my thing is, if I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take up Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the girls' locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, okay. I guess that's a way to, talk about an essayer. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughterer. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from leading someone else their handbook, right?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. Holy crap! Makoto, you cracked the case. No freaking duh, Sherlock Holmes. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Yeah, but that's... anyone would have come up with the same thing.
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I feel like that's still along the same lines though. Loaning and borrowing is the same exact thing, is it not? If I loan you something, it's on a borrowed time, right? Borrowing and loaning is the same exact thing. Because if I loan it to you, you still have to give it back to me. If you're borrowing something, you still have to give it back. Loaning and borrowing are the same exact thing. It's just two different words. Like, come on. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't really talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so... That's what I'm saying!
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in the mental facility. That's not facilities. Faculties? Whatever. So I'll figure it myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. No one has addressed the fact that loaning and borrowing is the same thing. Hello? You came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Let me have to figure out myself. What's this? There's a mailbox here. So there's something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? It's probably the people that died. So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems it's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox, and someone could have picked up Junko's or Sayaka's. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of those handbooks, and when I did, you're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. That's not a loophole! That's still not borrowing, or that's still not borrowing in loaning. What are you? That's just picking up somebody's. That's just picking up someone's handbook that is now dead. That's not loaning or borrowing. They're dead. Just pay close attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Man, oh yeah.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? Other handbooks showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey,
making
hey,
me
hey.
Now I'm.
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do nothing. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear
But it's a
you!
secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow, without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in there, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Maybe do you need to charge it? I don't know. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is a Genocide Jack, alright. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking silly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's just gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Don't make me.
I have a basis to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Alright, what's your basis? Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will prove all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro. Evidence, does something like that really exist? Hey you two. Big trouble, we need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy, leave us alone. But it's an emergency, emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. Someone died?
Please!
This is a serious emergency, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay? You know? But it's an emergency. Then tell me what it is and stop saying emergency. Holy. An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose you can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Ooh, I want to slap this boy. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Ina.
Let's go.
Looks like you need to head to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Is Toko inside some kind of emergency? Bro, like, open the door and find out, damn. You guys are too slow. We're here! I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know? See how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. You okay? Holy cannoli. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out.
What?
Why'd I give her some plump lips?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
You're Genocide Jack? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? Wait, if she's... Okay, if she's really... If she's for real Genocide Jack, I am extremely disappointed. Cause with Sayaka, I figured out it was Leon the moment I was able to inspect the stuff. Cause she wrote Leon behind her. And then, right, so it was extremely obvious. If the killers are gonna be extremely obvious to find out, that's gonna be massively disappointing. I want it to be a mystery. I wanna not know who's the murderer. But if she's that's disappointing. If she's really Genocide Jack, that's so disappointing. She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Yeah, Byakuya. But we're gonna end it right there. Bro, if it's for real dead true that she's actually Genocide Jack, like I said, I'm gonna be immensely disappointed. Cause like I said, like I don't wanna immediately know who the killer is. I wanna like really have to dig deep and find out who it is. Are any of these killers gonna be an actual mystery into the trial? Cause that's just insane. I really hope not. I really hope it is like some of them might be a mystery. Cause that's just too dumb. If it really is Toko, she's Jack, that's gonna be so stupid, bro. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I was able to make you laugh, and I hope I made your day a little bit better. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.